Hello Taurus, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of December. General reading as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for your situation and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, Taurus. So I'm just allowing the cards to communicate whatever needs to come through here today. I don't have any particular questions in mind for this bonus reading. So for whoever needs it at this time, what Spirit needs you to know at this point in time, these are the 3 decks that we will be using. So the energies of your connection by Sister Moon Tarot. And then we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Waiting Game deck by Angelic Revelation 144. And lastly, my Love and Life Oracle deck, which contains 2 messages, and I'll talk about that a little bit more when we get to it. All right, so let's begin, Taurus. And for my cross watchers, you're certainly welcome to tune in. So let's begin. Let's take a look and see how this is going to unfold for you. So let's grab your very first focus message here. For Taurus, okay, so I'm guided to this card. Listening to the signs. So there could be particular signs that are trying to grab your attention at this point in time, Taurus. So definitely pay attention to those, okay? So that's coming through, listening to the signs. Now it's interesting that it says that. It doesn't say look for the signs. It says listen for those signs. So it might be a sign that's audible. It could be a particular song that you hear, or it might be someone that says something to you and that comes as a sign. It's something that you will hear because it says listening to the sign. That's very specific, very interesting. Okay, so the Waiting Game deck, let's grab a message from here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for this bonus reading. All right, I'm guided to this card. A sexy surprise. Look at that. You've got a sexy surprise. So maybe during Christmas time, holiday season, someone's birthday might be during this month. A sexy surprise. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see what else. All right, from the Love and Life Oracle. So this deck contains 2 messages, one for the life message and then one for the love message, and ultimately how the relationship changes as more time unfolds. Does it get stronger? Do you guys go through changes? Is the magic gone? Or is it just as strong or even better from when you guys first connected? So let's take a look at that. Your third focus message here. I'm guided to this card. Love, the love message. How many kids do you want to have? The life message, the babysitter said she can't make it. So for those of you who already have children, this could be applying to your situation. Maybe your children play a role in either the challenges in the relationship, or especially if you guys are just not on the same page, somebody who wants to have kids and then the other person doesn't. Okay, so take it for how it makes sense for you as always. We'll have to see how the rest of the reading unfolds if it pertains to starting a family, having children, and maybe life just gets in the way too much when it comes to the kids and it doesn't allow you guys enough time to spend together as a couple. Okay, so take that only if it makes sense for you. Okay, so let's add to that with messages from the Real Deal Oracle. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know? So let's find out. We might be able to pull up a few scenarios here for the collective as to what the real deal is when it comes to you and your person. So listen to the signs, and you've got a sexy surprise on the way. Oh boy, this one says they are a total player. Okay, now this could either be, of course, somebody that you're currently dealing with, but it could be somebody that you had dealt with in the past. So if you know that your person isn't a player, obviously that doesn't apply. But take it if it makes sense for what you're dealing with right now. The next message, they are easily influenced by their family. Okay? So going back to this message, how many kids do you want to have? Maybe you guys had that conversation. It's like, oh, well, just maybe one or two, or no, I don't want to have kids. And maybe their family had an influence in how things went when it came to you guys starting a family, or even getting together, or even getting married. But look at this, Taurus. This person is your perfect match. That's what it says. This person is your perfect match. So for some of you, you have met the one. You have met the person that is truly your divine counterpart, your perfect match here. And maybe, you've had your fair share of bad relationships where you were dealing with a player. You might have been dealing with somebody whose family was just getting in on your business and your relationship. This could be past energies of what you have encountered in your life. And now, here you are. You found your perfect match in someone. Okay, so that could apply for some of you. They want to buy a house with you. Okay, so this could be what some of you guys are thinking about doing right now. If having kids, getting together, starting a family, buying a new home. You see this person as your ideal mate in this lifetime. Okay, so this could be how things are for some of you guys, where things are actually turning around and going well in your love life. If that is the case, then that's fantastic. They are madly in love with you. They're perfect for you. You're perfect for them. Oh my God, look at this next card. Look at this next card. They want to get pregnant with you. There's something about kids. You see, there's something about starting a family here. How many kids do you want to have? They want to get pregnant with you. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is a future family that you could have with your ideal mate. But for some of you, you've already had your children. You guys have already had kids. But something along the line, there was a shift in the relationship because now life has taken over. It's like the babysitter said she can't make it. So, we can't go out. We can't do this. We can't do that. So the magic might have fizzled a little bit for some of you guys. And if that's the case, there could have been infidelities in that partnership if somebody was no longer fulfilled and ended up looking elsewhere for excitement or something else that was missing in that partnership. And then somebody ended up getting into a relationship with somebody who didn't want to commit. They were just a player. Look at this. You are their secret lover, followed by they are dishonest, followed by their family doesn't approve. Okay, so these two messages go together. They are easily influenced by their family, and their family doesn't approve. If you guys have been dealing with that, Taurus, then it's coming through here. And some of you are dealing with a player. Maybe you know that. They're not upfront with you. They are dishonest. And they're keeping you a secret. Whether you know this or not, it is presenting itself here. So going back to the very first message that came through for this reading, listening to the signs. So for some of you, I'm kind of feeling, maybe a friend or a family member might tell you, it's like, hey, so-and-so, they're a player. They're actually not good for you. They're keeping you as a secret. They're not being honest with you. So that's advice that maybe you need to listen to, Taurus. That's just an example. But someone's family doesn't approve of a particular relationship here. And I'm also feeling here, Taurus, that maybe you are in love with somebody that you know is not good for you. So that's something to be mindful of also. Look at this next card here, guys. They are keeping secrets from you. So not only are they keeping you as a secret, but they're keeping secrets from you too. This person, for some of you guys, they don't want to commit. They're not coming forward with who they truly are. They're not being honest with you. We also have hard shell, soft center. Some of you guys might be dealing with somebody who tends to be a very difficult person to deal with, but they're really a big softie, like a big teddy bear on the inside. And then last one, this person prefers the single life. That's why they're a player. That's why they're dishonest. That's why they're keeping you a secret. That's why they're keeping secrets from you. Because there are other people that more than likely they are interacting with, Taurus, so it makes sense now why you're being directed towards particular signs that are trying to perhaps veer you away from this person, because there's someone better suited for you perhaps who could represent your perfect match. Somebody that you can have a happy home life with, have a family with someday. Somebody who will be fully into you, be madly in love with you, shower you with these sexy surprises, whatever they are. But if you're dealing with a player, you got to pay attention to your gut, your instincts, and the signs that are being directed your way, okay? All right, so let's see what else. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. What else needs to come through at this time for Taurus for this bonus reading? For whoever needs it. What else does Spirit need you to know right now? Yeah, see, trust issues are a problem for some of you guys. They're dishonest. And then there are those of you who resonate with that perfect match message. You were destined to actually meet this person. They could be your dream come true. So we've got a couple of scenarios that are presenting itself here. Taurus, take whichever one of these makes sense, because for some of you, you're dealing with a player, you're dealing with someone who's dishonest. There have been trust issues, third parties, infidelities, the whole bit. It's just not a good energy. They want to be single and yet they're messing around, And for some of you guys, you're being directed towards someone who's your perfect match, or you've already found this person. You guys might be getting ready to buy a home together. You're in love with each other. You want to start a family. They are your dream come true. Okay? So a couple of scenarios. Take whichever one makes sense for you. I cannot make this up. Look at this. Secrets. Again, it keeps popping up here, Taurus. You are their secret lover. They are keeping secrets from you. And now we've got another card that says secrets. So they're being very shady with you. Look at this next card. Secret admirer now. That word keeps popping up. Secret. But what I'm getting here, Taurus, is maybe you're so fixated on a particular person that's actually not good for you. And then you've got this person here that's maybe too shy to let you know how they're feeling. They could actually be your perfect match, but you don't see it because you're fixated on somebody else. That could be it for some of you. Wow. All these secrets popping up. What is up with that? You have history with this person, that's for sure. Maybe you've been with this person for a while. Okay, I can't make this up. Look at this. That's the next card. Third party. If you know that they're keeping you a secret, if you know, Taurus, that all you represent to this person is that you're a third party, listen to the signs. Listen to the signs, because there's somebody out there who represents your perfect match. So if you haven't found this person yet, that's because you're fixated on somebody who's getting in the way of that progress that's leading you down a road where you could find your ideal mate. Don't sell yourself short, Taurus. There's somebody that you're destined to meet here if you haven't met them already. But, you know, don't get yourself entangled into third parties and dealing with a player here. They're dishonest with you. They are clearly keeping secrets from you. And then you've got some of you guys are dealing with a relationship where the family doesn't approve. So let's grab some tarot here, guys. We need more clarification. So this is my modern day Seers Tarot and Oracle. This is my brand new deck, and it does say tarot with a twist. This is 117 cards right here, guys. It contains the traditional tarot deck, 78 cards, and then I've added new Oracle cards as well as new court cards here to this deck. So it's a huge deck here, lots of info. So let's go ahead and grab some additional messages here for you, Taurus. What else do we need to know here? So we got a player and we got a perfect match. So the goal here, Taurus, is to lead you towards this person who is your perfect match if you haven't found them already. You've got the Nine of Swords here. Okay, so maybe your person is an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So the Nine of Swords is tapping into your fears, your anxieties. You might be losing sleep over this. You might be having nightmares, unable to get any sleep if this person is stressing you out. Especially if you're not happy right now or feeling hopeless, that you can tame this person or that you can get them to be honest with you and stop keeping secrets. So right now, maybe you're just really depressed. You don't feel that you're able to cope with this situation. But here's the Angel of Hope coming in for you, okay? So this card says you've lost your way, your sense of direction. Which way is up? Which way is down? Which way takes you away from who you are? And which way shows you the path you're meant to travel? This is not the end. I am here to help restore the faith within you, to let you know that there is a ray of sunshine, a glimmer of hope that you fail to see. Open your eyes. I am here. There's hope here, Taurus, to get you onto the right path if you've lost your way with this person. Because in a healthy relationship, there has to be this energy of the Six of Pentacles, which is your own earth energy. It's all about equal give and take. And if they're investing their time with other people, third parties, they're keeping secrets from you, then they're not giving equally to you. Take advantage of the energy of this Three of Wands and start looking ahead. Come up with a better plan for your future, Taurus. It's time for you to make better choices, to get to a point where you're happy with those choices. Some of you guys might also be in a long distance romance with this player or third party, or even your perfect match if you have been lucky enough to find that person. We do have the Baron of Air. This is one of the new court cards from this deck. So the Baron of Air is representing divine masculine energy, an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra here. So we've got air represented so far, as well as fire, because the Three of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So in the upright, the Baron of Air represents somebody who's extremely intelligent. This is someone who's very well educated, Taurus. They're financially stable. They're a great conversationalist. This is somebody who is very reliable. You can trust this person. They're very friendly. As a spouse, they would be very loyal. This is somebody that you can trust. As a parent, this is somebody that's going to be very protective of their children. I feel that is representing possibly your perfect match here. It's definitely not this player person, whoever that is, because they're being dishonest and it keeps popping up that they're keeping secrets from you. And it could even be your family, Taurus, that does not approve of your relationship. You also have the Oar of Fire coming through. This card reads, it's time to get moving. Follow your passions, goals, and dreams that light a fire under your feet and propel you forward in life. You've sat on your laurels for long enough. So many opportunities are presenting themselves to you. Pay attention and take advantage of all of these amazing blessings. Take no action and miss out. It's your choice. That applies to your love life as well, Taurus, as well as all areas of your life. It's time to get moving. You know, the angel of hope recognizes that you have lost your way, your sense of direction. The Aura of Fire is here to help give you that push, to help you find that passion in your heart, in your life, whether that is for your love life, your career choices, your other relationships, your family life, your friendships, your health, whatever. You've got the Christmas tree card coming through here. I mean, we are in the holiday season, okay? So this is a reminder for you to find the happiness, the merriment within you, be sociable, hang out with your friends, spend time with your family. Maybe you're the type of person who is very generous and loves to give gifts. Your joyful personality is very infectious. That is all a part of the energy of this Christmas tree. And then you've got Archangel Sophia coming in for you as well, Taurus. So Archangel Sophia is actually the angel of love. And she's here to tell you, I can help you manifest a reconciliation with your beloved. Okay, so if you're in separation from somebody, be mindful of who it is that you want to attract back to you. Because if you want to reconcile with someone who's being secretive with you, you got to be mindful of that and pay attention to the signs. If you are in separation with somebody that you feel is your perfect match, and it's actually a good, healthy relationship, then Archangel Sophia is here to help you reconcile, okay? And she goes on to say in this card, I can assist in efforts towards forgiveness and bring about a mutual understanding between you and your partner. I can show you the way to self-love and in finding the great love of your life. Call on me if you are looking to awaken your heart chakra. So if you have yet to meet your perfect match, Archangel Sophia can help with that also. I just really have a feeling here, Taurus, that if you're in a toxic situation with somebody that's being dishonest with you, third parties, infidelities, secrets, it's time for you to find a different direction. And the angel of hope is here, as well as Archangel Sophia, here to help you. Okay, so that is what's presenting itself here from my tarot deck there. So let's add to this, guys. Let's see what else needs to come through for you. So I wanted to grab some additional insight from my Heart and Soul deck here. I really need to come up with a better way of filing my cards because they're all kind of mixed in together here. Okay, so the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Let's grab some messages from here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus for this bonus reading. For whoever needs it. What else does Spirit need to tell you at this time, Taurus? So listen to the signs. Or, you know, you might even receive signs where they're visibly trying to grab your attention. Pay attention to those. It's, you know, directing you towards the path that you're meant to go. Yeah, you want to be able to find somebody who can commit to you. And that, I feel, is representing this perfect match here. Somebody who wants to share a home with you, somebody who wants to have children with you, somebody who is madly in love with you. You know, you don't want to be with somebody who's a player, who keeps secrets, who's dishonest, and who prefers the single life. That's not somebody who is going to be able to commit to you. So your perfect match could be saying these words to you. Who would have thought one day, one smile, one person could change another's path? A shared vision, a shared destiny, a shared love that will last beyond this lifetime. We also have Ruined. This card says, I thought I had it all together. My life, my ambitions, goals, dreams. Then you came and ruined all my plans with your presence, your beauty, your heart. I can't imagine a day without you, and yet here we are, apart. Please return, for without you, my life is in ruins. So this could be your person here that you're in separation from, Taurus, letting you know that without you, their life is just falling apart. They can't imagine a day without you. But again, be mindful of who is saying this to you. Is it someone who's toxic? Is it somebody who's actually not good for you? Is it somebody who's just wanting to sweet talk you into coming back, knowing full well that you just represent a third party or a secret lover? Be mindful of that, okay? Because you want to be able to be with somebody who can be fully honest and open with you and be able to commit and not be afraid of commitment. We also have Beauty coming through here. I am invisible to you. I blend into the darkness of the night sky. No matter what I do to share my light with you, you choose to dim it by pushing me away, ignoring me, never giving me the time of day. You're too busy mingling with the so-called beautiful ones. If you only knew the beauty within me that you are failing to recognize. If only. I cannot help but feel, Taurus, that this represents you, that this person makes you actually feel really ugly and that you're not attractive enough because they're messing around with other people. And so it makes you really question yourself, if you're good enough, if you're pretty or attractive or handsome enough, you know? And the thing is, you more than likely represent someone who is the most beautiful person that could have entered this person's life, and they don't recognize it. So you need to find somebody who will. What else, please, for Taurus for this bonus reading? We have Peace. I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. So there we go again. Okay, in separation from someone. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. Okay, so obviously these two cards, if it's pertaining to somebody who is a good person, someone who is your perfect match, someone that you love and care for and they love you just as much, if there is no toxicity in the partnership, if there is no infidelity, no secrets, no dishonesty, no trust issues, then absolutely they're telling you here, Taurus, that they are most at peace when you guys are together and that they want you back. So you just have to be careful and mindful of who it is that you want back in your life. We also have Words coming through. Life can be harsh, love even harsher. Words pack a punch and sometimes it breaks skin. We start to believe those painful, awful, hurtful words and eventually convince ourselves that it's true. You are more than those words. The right love simply needs to remind you of that. Absolutely. So if you and this person who's not good for you, if you guys have exchanged words that were very painful, or they've said very painful, harshful things to you. Is that even a word, harshful? Hurtful. Okay, if they have said hurtful words to you, Taurus, I'm making up my own words now. Then of course, you know, you need to get to a point where you're not going to take that. You're not going to take their nonsense and them being cruel to you in that way. Because the right person will not speak that way to you. They will be coming from a place of love. Somebody who's madly in love with you will not hurt you through the words, these harsh, painful words. So it could have been expressed to you by someone who just was not good for you. And lastly, we have Kismet coming through, which represents fate and destiny. You and I were two lost souls destined to meet in this lifetime. It doesn't matter how many wrong turns or choices we've made before we came into each other's lives. All that matters is that in the end, we got it right. We found each other. If you haven't found your perfect match thus far, Taurus, you will. Okay? This is destiny here. You're destined to meet this person. You'll know if you're listening to this, and if there's too many things that are wrong in your partnership, then that's not the one. Okay? There's somebody out there who represents your perfect match here. You will know in your heart of hearts if you found it. Okay? So that's what's coming through. So let's wrap things up here, guys, with some songs. So I'm actually going to be using a new deck. It's called Lyricism. Very similar concept to my Heart Songs deck that I created, but this one is by Bridget of Divine Essentials, and I love it just as much. So let's go ahead and grab some lyrics for you to wrap things up for this reading, for your bonus reading, Taurus. I knew I loved you before I met you. Okay? So maybe this person that you have yet to meet, they've already envisioned what it would be like to connect with someone like you. We also have, I don't know much, but I know I love you. Okay, so this could come from you to them or from them to you, that the love is there, but just be mindful of getting yourself entangled into toxic, unhealthy situations. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life, which is a beautiful message if indeed this pertains to someone that is good for you. Okay, because we've got a couple storylines coming through here, so it could be interpreted in one of both ways, one of two ways here. So if you find yourself, for example, running to somebody that you know is spending time with other people, that's why the signs are wanting to grab your attention. And that is also why we've got the Angel of Hope here, letting you know that you've lost your way and that you could be directed towards a much better path that could lead you down the road where you can find this if you haven't already. How do I live without you? I want to know. Okay, we kind of already have picked up off of that vibe from the Ruined card as well as the Peace message. You know, I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. How do I live without you? I want to know. So this could be coming from your person, of course, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading. And then we have, if it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. But the thing is, there are situations for some of you that you got yourself involved in, people that are wrong for you. And they might have even said these things to you. It's like, if I can't have you, nobody else will. Or, you know, somebody might have even said, you know, we're not right for each other, we're wrong for each other. And yet maybe you just find yourself gravitating back to this person time and time again. So you got to be mindful of what it is that you're running towards, Taurus, because maybe you're meant to walk away from it now and head down a road that is meant for you to find the happiness that's been lacking in this partnership where they are spending time with other people. We've got third parties popping up here. And I mean, can't make that up. They're being dishonest with you. We've got so many cards here that are popping up saying that they're keeping secrets from you. And you're a secret lover. So it's not a very good energy to be in a relationship if somebody can't commit to you and only you. You know, that creates a very complicated situation. So it's time to get yourself out of those complicated, unhealthy, toxic situations, Taurus, and head down the road that will find you this ideal, perfect match for you, where you can be really happy with this person. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus reading, whatever part of it made sense for you and offered you the guidance that you could use at this time. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. See you next time.